Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, dun, 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 da. Shut up! Hi. Hi, I'm Kuka, or the nasty woman now, the witch that pestered those sweet kids above. Sweet little noise machines that never, ever stop. But I was not always the nasty woman, you know. I used to be nice. But it could happen to you too, you know, if you were living under these circumstances. You could also become a nasty woman, you know. If you were living under 5 kids, 3 dogs, 2 cats, a washing machine that goes on 2 times a day, in a little 40 square meters apartment in a pandemic, lockdown with a husband, El Cuco, that at this point has become really El Cuco, you know, the husband of the Cuca, the boogeyman that comes, eat your kids. Cage animals we became. You know, this winter I learned that you really need rituals to exorcise the demons that surely will come attracted by the smell of anger and frustration and a lot of impotence. Yes, a lot of impotence too. Take this as a sort of tutorial, you know, how to exorcise your demon tutorials. You know, learn from me, the nasty woman. I know a lot about demons. My demons started to come up around March 2020, you know, the beginning of the lockdown and all that stuff, when we were surrounded suddenly by fear, uncertainty, restrictions, limitations, and we were haunted by the ghosts of poverty and death. But I was just trying to do yoga nidra, you know, to relax my overstressed brain. It was January, winter, the darkness of winter, and it was almost a year after the hell started when the exponential curve of all this fed up feeling and depression was already at the top limit, meaning, well, you know, our cables were all very tense. So when I heard her again, Lulu, sweet little 2-year-old Lulu, screaming with that high-pitched voice of her that pierced your ear even through the wood floors at 10:15 in the evening, you know, I was trying to do yoga nidra. I got up from my yoga mat, I went upstairs, I knocked at the door as hard as I could, and the father opened the door, followed by this blonde little princess. And I couldn't hold it anymore, you know, I just did my whole pity party in front of their eye. I started sobbing and crying, please, please, please. At least in the evening, you know, go 1 floor up. You have 2 floors to play on in an attic, and we only have this 1 floor below you. We have nowhere to hide, please. They were looking at me with their eyes wide open like this, you know, too much emotion to process. That's my problem here. I'm from Argentina and I'm very intense. People don't get me. She's hyperactive. That was the Holy Mother screaming from the other room. God, Dios mío, another hyperactive. She has 5, 6 one, a 6th one coming. How did she do it? Please, I beg, you know, already totally defeated. Yes, the father said, but the Holy Mother was silent. The next morning, with the memory of my pity party still fresh on my head, I decided to go for a walk to Altbayern, Friesenhaus to Hallen, but also to call the 113 suicide prevention line because, you know, I was in my room. I needed somebody to listen. Nobody listens. The doctors don't have time. Start, that's all they say. The friends are fed up. The husband, El Cuco, gets angry. The house company, managing company doesn't care, doesn't give a shit, they're bankrupt. The social services are overwhelmed, the psychologist puts you in a waiting list, and the Wijkagent, she doesn't understand your broken Dutch, well, my broken Dutch, and she puts the word abortus in my mouth. The Wijkagent doesn't say sterte, the Wijkagent says, shut up, you nasty woman. So, I decided to call the 113, the listeners, the 113, at least they are trained to listen. But they only have more sterte for me. Sterte, and a PDF called How to Stop the Thought of Killing Yourself in 5 Easy Steps. very practical and rational advice, like a good Christian, but I am not rational or a good Christian, so I didn't know what to do with all this dirt anymore. My head was full of dirt as I was going to explode. Because, you know, at the end, the only thing I could do, the only thing I can do, really, is just to put up with it. Put up with it. Be strong, put up. Just put up with all the crap that everybody sends my way, you know, the husband, the economic crisis looming, put up, alles is goed, ik ben sterk, alles is goed, samen sterk, samen, yeah. No, because I could see him already coming there, the demon of hate, the hate that was created by all this putting up with everything and alles is good. He was coming running towards me, he wanted to take over my life. So I went home, I closed the door in his face, I locked myself in the living room and I put the hard rock music at full throttle. Then I, with the broom, you know, I started hitting the ceiling with the music at full blast, but that was not enough. Not enough to calm my overstressed brain and to shut up that demon that was now inside my head. He was talking through me, I could hear myself talking like the demon. You don't even know how much I want to go out there to the portique and break all your things there. And I'm gonna get a hammer, and with the hammer I'm gonna break your feet, your kinderwagen, your skateboard. And I was like, no, shut up! So then I went to the piano, and instead of hammering their things, I started to hammer the piano with the hands. With the fingers. He was still talking, he was saying, making my hands bleed. Shut up, you demon! So then I decided, okay, I have to do something. I started to scream, just like little Lulu, you know? But I could still hear him. I could still hear he was whispering in my ear. Sweet revenge. And I didn't want to hear him anymore, you know, because I knew I could do it. I could go out there and just with my hiking boots, you know, with my hankies boots, stomp over your bikes, over your skates and break everything up. So I decided to just act stomping and screaming and everything, and then the boot started to fall. Everything was chaos all around. So good. And when the music finished on the stereo, out of my empty head, like an inspiration, came Bach. Invention. In D minor. Bach is so good to calm the very stressed brain. And then after that came suffering. No, stop it, you're gonna kill me! So I decided to bang him with Beethoven. Beethoven is very good with demons. He's a demon fighter, you know? Look at his face. Surprised because I couldn't play. I was not playing. I haven't played in such a long time because my hands were all dried not with the stress. I couldn't play, and now I can play everything. And when I get to the last chord, I put my hands on the piano and I listen. I listen and I hear silence. They were all quiet. They were actually listening. Finally, somebody listens. Well, now my hands are blue, for all that banging. But it was worth it. My demonic home, there was something else. The neighbors are quiet, and my head, I don't want to put up with the crap of anybody anymore. Basta. There is no place on my head for that.